Hello guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Today, 18th of April 2025, we have very sweet 6 odds for you guys. Make sure you stay tuned to this video. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, you subscribe. Always, we love you. Let's get straight to the video. For the first game of this video, we have Malmo versus IK Sirius. Malmo, I think Malmo are definitely winning this one.
I think this is the fourth match of their current campaign, and Malmo have won. I think they won the first two and drew their last match against Ake Football, and then this Sirius team. Me, I've always seen them that they are not always serious in their matches.
IK Sirius.
I don't know why serious. They will name them serious when they never take their match. They lost their last two matches. So is that how a serious team does?
Their name is an irony because they are the exact opposite of
exactly.
Guys, this is not an English club. It's called Sirius, not serious.
Sirius is serious.
It is pronounced close to that.
Yes.
Like you said, this game is going to be a straightforward game.
Yeah.
For Malmo are currently around the top of the league, and while Sirius are around the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
So these teams have contrasting fortunes currently. So it's a very, very straightforward one. Malmo's likely going to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't have easily said it's that straightforward because Malmo are a good team. And season in, season out, Malmo are always top of the league, but they are not always that consistent. So but in as much as this serious team are not serious, we can back Malmo because of their opponent. If they were facing a tougher opponent, I wouldn't have been so confident in backing Malmo. Because of this, their opponent. That's why I'm saying we can still give Malmo straight win. That's my own thought.
Yes, you're correct.
I am backing Malmo to be serious enough to win Sirius.
Yes, they should be more serious.
That's very nice. Yeah, for this particular position, guys, Malmo versus IK Sirius, who are not serious, we are going to give Malmo definitely a straight win. So our prediction is Malmo to win. That's it. That takes us to the next match in the Portuguese league. FC Porto versus FC Famalicao.
Portuguese league now is now a league where the top teams are trying to take their game very, very seriously because now they need to know who is winning the league and who is qualifying top four.
I think in any league at all the top teams are taking their league seriously.
No, some leagues now they already know who is winning, but Portuguese league they do not know who is going to carry the league.
There's a hot race between Sporting and Benfica.
So that's nice.
And then they are not even certain who is finishing top four because Porto, Braga, they are still battling for that too. So I'm not always confident in Porto going with them for straight win.
Especially their recent forms. Yes. But they've been good.
They've been good before, but Porto now, I just prefer betting on goals. So if you ask my prediction, I would say we should go on goals for Porto.
Normally, for the Portuguese league, we always go on goals. Especially when it comes to games like this, we always prefer goals.
Games that involve Porto usually filled with goals. Recently, Porto have managed to be able to ship in goals. Previously, they scored and they were able to shut out the opponents. But these days, they score and the opponents score as well. Some instances, they don't even score. The opponents only are the ones scoring. And they end up losing the games. And that's why they've slipped down to around 4th in the league. And they are struggling now to get to the Champions League places so as to have a chance of qualifying for next season's UEFA Champions League. I think what we'll see in this game, considering that Porto are at home, we'll see a game of goals because Porto are trying to, come out and win. Famalicao, that a team that they're not far off from the top either. I think they're somewhere around 7th or thereabouts, and they will try as much as possible to, since they have a small glimmer of hope of getting to Europe, they'll try to come and show what they've got. And I think the game will end up, providing goals for us.
A very enticing encounter between Porto and FC Famalicao or Famalicao. In Nigeria, we call it Famalicao. So that's why we're going to go with goals. And our prediction is over 1.5 for this particular matchup.
Yeah,
FC
correct.
Porto versus FC Famalicao, depending on what you call it. That takes us to the next match. Still in the Portuguese league. Sporting versus Moreirense FC.
I think Sporting are going to win this game. I definitely think so.
I want to back Sporting.
Sporting are, like I mentioned earlier, going for the league title. And they are home. So I don't think this Moreirense side.
Jokeres.
If not for their deep in form when they sold
their
coach to Manchester United, if not for that deep in form, by now they wouldn't have been at this position where they are still struggling for the league title. By now they would have won the league, but it's so unfortunate for them. Now they still have to battle with Benfica to decide who is going to win the league.
That's a very tough
and
battle.
I think because of that, they are not going to lose to a Moreirense team that are nowhere near the top.
Yeah.
I do not think so.
I also don't think that this game will
Victor
go otherwise.
Gyökeres, you think he's going to score as usual?
Whoever scores.
One of the hottest strikers right now. Every club wants him.
I don't think. Well, for those who may be betting on goals or goal scorers, if you put your money on Gyökeres scoring, you won't be wrong because he's likely going to score. It's not a certainty, but he's a very likely. And
there's this boy Chelsea just bought, Giovanni Kenda.
Okay, the young, the teenager who's 17
that
or 18.
boy is hot.
Yeah, he's really good.
And he's causing
really
almost
good.
all the matches.
But yeah, to put it shortly, Sporting are going to win.
Definitely win. Yeah. We are definitely backing Sporting for this particular game. Sporting versus Moreirense FC. We are going with a Sporting straight win. That takes us to the next match in the English Championship. Watford versus Burnley. Burnley are very strong. Honestly, Burnley have impressed me a lot, and I hope they are coming back to the Premier League.
Burnley are very, very hot, and I don't know the last time Burnley lost in this League One. In this championship. I do not know the last time Burnley lost. No matter how bad it is for them, they always manage to at least get a draw. And I think their previous 5 matches, they've just drawn once and won the previous 5. And this Watford team are not being relegated, they are not being promoted, they have nothing to play for. There are just 4 games left in this championship. So, and Burnley may want to seal off that automatic qualification.
Or we want to.
They want to. Nothing is certain yet. Though they have a fair point gap from the third. But I think winning this game, winning the next game, probably 3 more games from now, they should have been guaranteed that spot. So I think they are not going to lose this match to Watford. No matter how bad it gets.
This is a match between 2 former Premier League sides. One of them is on the verge of returning back to the Premier League. Watford are at home, yes, but they are somewhere around 11th. They are mid-table in the Championship. And yes, even if their position is down there, they are still a threat nonetheless. But then I think Burnley will be able to neutralize them in various aspects, as they've done with many other teams in the Championship. Burnley are a strong team. They are joint. You could even say they are joint first because they are on the same points as persons that are first position. So I think Burnley will put in what they've been putting in all this while, and I think they'll likely, even if they don't win, they will not lose this game. I think it's likely going to be a win or draw for them. And
that is why we are going with a win or draw for this particular game. Watford versus Burnley. Our pick is for Burnley to win or draw, even though they're away. That takes us to the next match in the League One, English League One. Birmingham City versus Crawley Town. Birmingham City are a team I love a lot. They are very strong. Although I think they are just strong for Crawley.
They are the strongest team in the
they are topping. They are topping.
They are top. They currently, as at the time of this recording, I think they have 95 points, and the point gap between them and second position is so much that I think a win here should be able to guarantee them the League One trophy
against a Crawley Town that is struggling, battling relegation.
They are crawling in the league now. Can't you?
They are definitely crawling.
They are way down. So you can
see it. So Birmingham are very, very good, and now these people are crawling towards them. So I think Birmingham are going to use them to secure their league trophy.
I think we don't have to talk too much about this particular matchup. Birmingham versus Crawley Town, who are crawling. Birmingham to win, definitely. We are backing a Birmingham straight win. That takes us to the last match of this particular ticket. Very, very enticing match. You guys will love to hear the outcome. But before that, hope you're watching this video. Keep watching this video. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Your comments very important for us. The last game of this particular ticket between Galatasaray versus BB Bodrumspor.
Osimhen, and more Osimhen. That's how the commentator will be shouting.
I think he scores in every match from now on.
But people know that this BB Bodrumspor also defend.
Who doesn't defend?
I think they defend well. That's what I mean.
The point is, no matter how good the defense is, Osimhen will penetrate it. Osimhen will penetrate.
But the question here now is, how many times will Osimhen penetrate it?
Twice.
And you also know that this is Galatasaray and they must concede.
Considering this league battle between Galatasaray and Fenerbahce, this game is a no-brainer. This game is ending least 3-0 for me or 4-1 for me. I think there are going to be a lot of goals, and I see Osimhen scoring a couple.
I don't know if they'll be able to keep a clean sheet, but I think Gala will likely win this game.
Yeah, they
will.
With
more than one goal.
They will. And Talisca, they bought from Anase, has been on form. Man, you need to watch this team. He's been on form.
Talisca plays. Don't play for Gala. He plays for Fenerbahce.
Okay, Talisca is Fenerbahce, not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder Fenerbahce has been winning.
That's true.
Anyways, I know Galatasaray are going to win, but I'm just saying we need to be cautious of this BB Bodrumspor team. They may not concede lots of goals. So I think this match may end 2-1 to Galatasaray.
BB Bodrumspor used to be they are a very strong team, especially when they are playing their mates. Galatasaray is not their mate at this particular point in time. I'm telling you the truth. Galatasaray is not their mates. Galatasaray are going for the league, for crying out loud. They will not want to jeopardize anything. So that being said, we are going with a Galatasaray win and over 1.5 goals. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I think this is a very
I think
good
that is okay. I already said that my prediction is 2-1 to Galatasaray, so I think win and over 1.5 is very, very perfect.
Yeah.
My thought aligns with yours. So yeah, a win and over 1.5. Yeah. Probably a win and over 2.5 even, but
probably over in this particular match, the most probable goal outcome is over 2.5. It is very certain. I think but we should just go the safe route.
Yeah, a win and over 1.5. That is the last match of this particular ticket. If you watch to this point, we love you guys. Don't forget to comment. Always subscribe. Call your friends, call your family members to come and watch this channel.
Call your village people as well.
I'm going to do a very quick recap for you guys who've stayed to this point. The first game, Malmo versus IK Sirius, who are not serious. Malmo to win. FC Porto versus FC Famalicao. That's if you're whatever. Over 1.5 goals. Sporting versus Moreirense. Sporting to win. Watford versus Burnley. Burnley to win or draw. Birmingham versus Crawley Town. Birmingham to win. And Galatasaray versus BB Bodrumspor. Galatasaray to win and over 1.5. Those are the games, guys.
Yeah, those are the 6 odds we have for today. So thanks for watching this video up to this point, and please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like this video, do not forget to tell us what you think about our predictions, and also drop your own predictions in the comment section. We are always waiting to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Peace.
See you soon.
Bye guys.